Hi, I am Julio Valdez, painter, printmaker, and mixed media installation artist. This body of work that I'm showing here at Hillyer, it's divided in two sections. The first section is the water paintings, which is a selection of works that I've been working on for the last decade and a half or so. And the second part is the most recent works, is the pandemic portraits. And this series started while we were sheltering in place in the spring and summer of 2000. And I've been working on that in the last couple of years. And this is one of the most recent pieces that has never been shown before. It's the first pandemic portrait that I did. These particular paintings next to me, they are from the water painting series. And in my water paintings, I approach them as a sort of like as an aquatic theater. You know, it's like a space that is interesting to look at visually, but also it's a psychological space that people think like the things that you think that you know, but when you actually look at it, it's very complex, the space in which water and light and movement happen. From that perspective, I always explore different aspects of identity and portraiture within the visual fragmentation that the water provides. For instance, this particular piece from the series Cayo Arenas. Cayo Arenas is an actual place. A lot of the titles of the pieces relate to actual places in the Caribbean. This one's in the Dominican Republic, Cayo Arenas. Working on parts of my body and looking at the body, how it gets fragmented and visually divided, the feel. I love that painterly aspect that comes out of exploring visually this process. This piece is called Butterfly Islands. It's one of the pieces that I've been exploring with the notion of the psychological perception that we get towards the Caribbean. My work has never been sort of like a pamphletary or showing this ideal view of the Caribbean. My work deals more with psychological and emotional interpretations and feelings about the region. And then in this one, I was playing with the idea of the Rorschach, the psychological test, where you put the ink blot and try to figure out what you see. As you can see here, that the plane of the metamorphosis with the islands of the Caribbean, starting with Cuba, Hispaniola that has the Dominican Republic and Haiti, and then Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and so forth. It gets the transformation of the creating this space that only exists in the imagination and in the soul of the people from the region. All the Caribbean islands are bound by history and the colonial history that they have together. And so this work is a little bit more conceptual than my other water paintings. From that, it takes on that notion of the federation of the Antille, of the Caribbean island, that Eugenio Maria de Hostos, the great educator and patriot, was proposing that all the islands should have a united front because they have been bound by that kind of similar history where the empires always come fighting for those territories. So Butterfly Islands sort of propose this space where that unity is possible. Yes, I have been developing this pandemic portrait series and working on public art projects. That's one aspect that I've been undertaking in the last year, and I will continue to planning to continue that in the next coming year. And we will be doing some outdoor public art projects related to the pandemic portraits and also to the water paintings as well. Thank you.